similar they were to mine. Some of them I felt like it was almost to the T. I'm like, how is it that so many people are going through what I was going through at that time? And for some reason, it was like, hey everybody, it's Ruth. Ruth Empower Success, aka TMR, Thriving Minds Reimagined. And my life story so far has definitely embodied a thriving mind that was reimagined. It's crazy to say, but it was definitely reimagined while in the midst of the most toxic experience of my life. But in that moment, in that time period, I was able to learn and grow in ways that I would have never imagined. It forced me, put it that way, it forced me to sit down and really analyze. And I'm a huge observer. I analyze just about everything. Overthinker over here. But it helps me in a lot of ways. I'm that quiet person in the room observing everything and taking things in. And when people ask me what I have observed, it's always like a shock. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got an opinion too. Anyway, so yeah, being in the situation that I was in, it really helped to open my eyes to the importance of boundaries and setting them and sticking to them. Knowing who you are, it showed me that knowing who you are, not accepting any old thing into your life, is vital and so important to your success in life. I say success because a lot of things that I could have been doing were lost, that I was not able to really thrive in the way that I needed to. But I pushed myself and I forced myself to study the things I needed to study, and to discover that there were so many more people dealing with what I was going through. To see the blogs and the YouTube videos and the people preaching and teaching and harping on it, I was shocked and surprised to see that I was not alone. The stories, how similar they were to mine. Some of them I felt like it was almost to the T. I'm like, how is it that so many people are going through what I was going through at that time? And for some reason, it was like, it was given to me that I'm going to eventually write a book on my story. But right now, my mission is to help other women shift their understanding. And I mean, it doesn't have to just be women. It could be men too, who are going through some emotional, mental challenges, whatever it might be, because it starts in the mind. If the mind is not right, there's so many things that are not going to be right in our lives. I am here as a motivator, as an empowerer, as an inspiration to people that no matter what you're going through, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Cliche as it may sound, it is definitely possible for so many to come out of whatever you're in, or to continue to pushing through the journey that you're going through. Because life is a journey. We're learning as we go. Nobody knows everything. Nobody is perfect. And some people may look at my situation, and whenever I start telling the details of my story, may start to think and have their opinions of, well, you should have did this, or you should have did that, or I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have done this. But were you in the situation? No, you were not. So that opinion means nothing to my situation that I experienced for the purposes that it happened. So everybody's understanding, everybody's perspective, I realize, is completely different. The way we're raised, the way we grow up, everybody's experiences are different. So everybody's going to process life different. You're going to make your choices. It's going to be different. So anyway, I could go on forever with that, but the reality is we all have our own journeys to walk, and it will get us to wherever it is that we need to go. But if our mental and our mindset is not in order, in a certain way, if we're not able to shift our minds to process life in a certain way, we end up making poor choices, or we make choices that will impact us for many, many years to come. So I implore you all to continue to seek after improving your mindset, improving your beliefs about yourself. If you have a lot of limited beliefs, then by all means, go ahead and start doing the work you need to do to better yourself.